SourceFed Movie Club, it's me. This week's movie was Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie, and I knew that I wasn't going to like this film when I watched the trailer, and that made me feel nauseous. It is not a good film. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Even people who like poop jokes won't like this film. I can see what the creators were trying to do with this film. I can see they came from an internet-based history, so they were trying to do a lot of sketch work, trying to make it bizarre and quirky, and trying to make it as funny and offensive as they possibly could, and it just doesn't work in a film format. It failed on every level. I don't know how they managed to get stars to agree to be in this. There's a load of, comedy royalty in this, and even they failed to be funny in this film. I didn't laugh once, not even guilty laugh. I just found it really not a great film at all, not even a good film. And after about the club scene, when things started to happen in that scene, I literally turned away from the screen and read my book. I was reading David Copperfield and listening to the sounds in the background, and occasionally I glanced at the screen, and occasionally I completely didn't look at the screen whatsoever and took out my headphones so I didn't have to listen to some of the sound effects because they were disgusting as well. According to the video description, it said to blame Steve for this film, so Steve, shame on you. Shame on you, Steve. This is a bad film. Why did you make us watch this? Please don't make us watch anything like this again. That's all I've got to say about this film. I could tell you in depth what happened in this film. I can tell you all the character arcs, I can tell you all the plot points, I know what order they happened in, I can tell you why they might have happened, I could go into detail, but there are things that I wish I could unsee, and things that I wish I could unhear. This is not for children, this is not for adults who have any sense of humour whatsoever. I wouldn't recommend this to anyone, even people who are inebriated most of the time. I was saved from some of it by reading David Copperfield, but not all of it. And yeah, it's a bad film. It's not good. Anyway, Steve, shame on you. Just shame on you. And maybe see you guys next week if you don't pick a film like this again. Yeah. Ugh.